Hey, you're going to need a way to manage your passwords for this class and for your future in freelance web design, if that's where you're headed. I like to use Google Chrome. So you don't open Safari or Firefox. You open Chrome and you log in at the top right, and it gives you access to all your Google Universe items. So your YouTube, your Google Drive, your photos, all that stuff. I like that because I can log into Google Chrome from any computer anywhere and access all my passwords. So I can do whatever it is I need to do from the woods or from a foreign city, whatever. I like it because you have really good security. It'll let me know if someone logs in from a weird place or if lots of attempts have been made to log into my site, and it'll do two-factor security, so it'll send notifications to my phone. So I like to use Google. Some people think Google's the devil, I understand. You're gonna need to find a different way. There's a service called LastPass, which I think is still free. It's a password management service, so you can look that up and see if you can find something in there. Alternately, you could put something, store something in some other secure online location so that you can access it online. Yes, you do need to have something online that you can access, because the day you forget your little book where you wrote down all your passwords is the day you can't function and all is lost. So let's not do that. There might be a Mac or Apple service that will keep track of your passwords. I encourage you to use that too. Be sure that you do ensure the security of your one service, right? Because that's going to have you're going to have all your eggs in one basket. But it's kind of necessary. Every company I've worked for has done the same thing, whether it's a password protected spreadsheet on our secure server, or it uses Basecamp or another project management software. You do need some single place to keep track of all that information, because you're going to need it. If you're working on a team, your teammates are going to need it, and your clients are going to need it. So it's really important that you do that. I keep an admin details document in Google Drive. I create a folder for every client. I create a document for every client that has every password, every username that I have used. I never delete those. I just cross them out. So in case they come back into use. I also share that document with my clients. So if they say, how do I get into that site again? I can just say, here's all your admin details. You have access to it. You can get into all those files on your own. I'll also keep track of plugins we've used and licensing if we have those going on. So it's kind of a one-stop shop for a 30,000 foot overview of that project. And it's always saved my butt. So I highly recommend that. The last thing I want to mention is to create a secure password. Don't use your kids' names or any of that personal identifying information. You all should know that by now. I like the method of, I have two different types of passwords. So one is a sentence-based password. So you say something like, she sails ships all for fun on the sea. So it'd be capital S, 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 A, 4, the number 4, F, A, C, and then maybe an exclamation point. And that is a really hard to guess password, but you have a sentence, the mnemonic, that helps you remember it. So you can do that. I also like to use like city names. The first 3 letters of a city name or a person's name, like London, so L-O-N, Berlin, B-E-R, and then a number like a year. So if you took a trip somewhere, that might be a good one. So say you went to London and Berlin in 2017. So it might be capital L-O-N, capital B-E-R, 2019, exclamation point, or money if it was costly. So those are the 2 methods I use to create passwords. And yes, I use them over and over again. I have a low security password, and then I have higher security banking passwords that I keep in my noggin. So get your password management sorted now before it comes back to bite you in the butt. Okay, thanks.